Passing is one of the topics that affects almost every single trans person, but no one experiences it quite the same way. So let's talk about it honestly. Hi everyone, it's Fate. Welcome to day 13 of Daily December. Today I want to talk about something that's really complex and really emotional for a lot of trans people. Passing. This isn't going to be a you should pass or passing doesn't matter video. It's going to be honest, because passing can bring safety and comfort, but it can also bring pressure, pain, and impossible expectations. What passing actually means. When people usually talk about passing, they usually mean being read by your gender without people questioning it. But that definition alone already hides a lot. Passing isn't about who you are. It's about how others perceive you. And that means that it's not fully in your control. Two people can do the same things, wear the same clothes, have the same confidence and still be treated differently. That's not a personal failure, that's a failure from society. The goods. Why passing can feel relieving. For a lot of trans people, passing can bring a sense of relief. It can mean fewer stares, less misgendering, less explaining, and unfortunately also more safety in public. Not unfortunate that you get more safety. It's unfortunate that you have to pass to get safety as a trans person. That's what I was talking about. That to me is very unfortunate. I don't think it's wrong to want to pass, because all those things sound good. Not getting stared at, not getting misgendered that often, or not at all. And being safer, those are all things that trans people want. Wanting to move through the world with less friction doesn't make you shallow or too focused on appearance. It makes you human. For some people, passing brings peace, and that peace is valid. The bad. The pressure passing creates. But here's the part that we don't talk about enough. Passing can turn into pressure real fast. There's this unspoken rule that once you pass, you're expected to pass all the time. Any slip up becomes a failure. Any misgendering feels like proof that you're not doing it right. And that pressure is extremely toxic and extremely exhausting. It makes you hyper aware about your voice, your body, your movement, your clothes, even when you're just trying to exist. Passing can quietly turn into performing. For many trans women, passing isn't about validation. It's about safety, and that complicates everything. When your safety depends on how strangers read you, passing stops being optional, and that's just not fair. No one should have to earn safety by looking a certain way. No one should have to change their body, their voice, or expression just to be treated with basic human respect. And yet, that's the reality that so many of us live in. Passing is not a moral achievement. One of the most important things that I had to unlearn was that passing is not a measure of success, efforts, or words. Some people pass easily, some don't, and some don't even want to. But some also can't because of genetics, money, access to care, or 100 other reasons. And none of that makes anyone less or more valid. What actually matters, what actually should matter, is whether you feel comfortable or not, whether you feel safe or whether you feel at home in your body. Passing might be part of that for you, or it might not, and both are okay. Your gender is not a performance. You don't owe anyone a certain look, voice, or level of femininity or masculinity. So yeah, passing is complicated. It can bring relief and pressure at the same time. Safety and anxiety, comfort and exhaustion. If you want to pass, that's okay. If you don't want to pass, that's also okay. Your word doesn't change either way. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching day 13 or 14. Day 13 of Daily December. I love you. Bye.